door to the room opened again, and the lights turned back on. Adjusting again to the light, I looked to my left where my arm used to be, to see a robotic limb attached to my shoulder. The limb was fused into my skin and flesh. I then turned to see both Chica and Bonnie staring at me.
It will soon be complete. It is time for the other one.
The bunny grabbed the buzzsaw again and walked toward me. He lowered the buzzsaw to my right shoulder, right before something broke down the door. The duck and bunny turned around to see Foxy the pirate. The animatronic fox raised its hook and sliced at the neck of Bonnie, causing it to fall to the ground. Chica swung at Foxy, but Foxy was too quick, immediately grabbing Chica's head and ripping off the mask, exposing the endoskeleton underneath. He took his hook and sliced right through the machine's exposed parts, causing it to spark and fall to the floor as well. The fox turned to me and cut through the ropes, restraining me with his hook. What are you?
I am the machine that just saved ye life.
Before I could say anything else, the fox was out the door and gone into the darkness. I stood up and immediately felt the pain from the metal that had infused into my body. Why the hell did that thing just help me? I had no time to stick around and think about it though. I had to move quickly. I crept out of the room and into the darkness. I brushed against the wall as I moved, trying to navigate the dark hall. Laughter coming from everywhere. Banging coming from every corner. If there's a hell, I was in it. Suddenly, I could see two glowing lights coming from the end of the hall. It was a pair of eyes, undoubtedly staring at me. My initial reaction was to turn around and run, but a familiar voice called from down the hall.
It's me. You have to turn right down this way. There's a back exit. It's the only way out.
I ran down the hall, closer to the fox, ready to thank him, but when I got closer, I made a horrifying discovery. It wasn't the pirate at the end of the hall. It was the new Freddy.
The puppet wants you.
The robot grabbed me with an extremely tight grip on my remaining arm and started to drag me back down the hall. He shoved me back into the room that I came from and noticed his two friends lying on the floor, broken. His happy animatronic face turned into a disturbingly angry face. The bear grabbed the buzzsaw lying on the floor with the hand he wasn't holding me with and turned it on. I had nothing to fight back with. My brain seemingly had not yet accepted the fact that I had lost my left arm, and while trying to flail my right arm, I still felt the feeling of my left arm swinging about. But I turned to my left and realized why. The robotic arm attached to me was moving. I could control it. Without another second of thought, I swiped the robotic arm across the face of Freddy. I could feel the powerful impact, causing the robot to drop the buzzsaw and fall back. I didn't try to finish him off. I was out that door too fast. I ran back down the dark hall and turned right, hoping by some chance that Freddy wasn't lying about the exit.
3 people died in 4 Nights at Freddy's. Not a lot, and also not many. Those were 2 guy animatronics and a single lady animatronic. So, yeah. Burnt pie chart. I mean, at least I think it's burnt, because, pie wedges are darker. That's what I do for animatronics, so I guess it's a burnt pie. I don't recommend eating it. I've actually seen this exact number 3 times for this channel. All of them in decently good videos. Like Go Talk to Me, Fierce to Fathom, and The Glitch. All of them all had different gender breakdowns. Actually, they all had the same compared to this one. So, yeah, I'll just move on then. So, with a runtime of 35 minutes, we had a kill on average about every 11.6 repeating minutes. Even though the videos happened in the last 10 minutes, so yeah. I'm gonna give the Golden Chainsaw Award for the coolest kill to Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica. mostly because they're the only two on-screen kills, and honestly, the other kill isn't really that good, so I guess I have to give it to them by default. And that means the Dalmatian for lamest kill goes to Toy Freddy, as all that happens is that he just gets shoved into a wall, and I'm not entirely sure he died because the guy does say he didn't finish him off, so I'm not entirely sure.